Welcome to the Fighting Falcons. Hey, listen, it's a windy day here in Missouri, and it's been messing with my internet a little. But we're all good today here on the show. Well, Cason dropped out, but there he is. He's back in now. Okay, he's back in. So I have a Cason Gray and Bryson. I mean, until he figures out his camera, I'm not bringing him in. I'm just not going to do it. I mean, I don't understand him. Hello, mister.
What's up?
How are you, sir? All right. Bryson, I think, finally figured out his camera. So let's see if he did.
Okay.
Did you get it right?
Oh yeah, I got it right, my man.
Are you sure?
Yeah, hey, all I know is the lights ain't gonna go out today.
Hey, well, listen, I had that issue about a half an hour ago with the wind. Blowing really, lights flickered and then they came back on. I want to say thank you guys for joining us. And Cason,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna start with you. You being a boy from Owensville, Missouri.
Yep.
First and foremost, how the hell did you find out about the St. Louis Falcons?
Oh, I played for the Eagles 2 years ago when I started this. So I played for them for 2 seasons. So I found out about them just playing against them in the regular season.
All right, now I got to ask you this. You're from Owensville. Not a lot of your teammates are, not you didn't have a lot of your teammates that looked like them. Now you do.
Yeah.
How was that transition for you?
I mean, it ain't, it ain't nothing. I don't feel like I really had a transition, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I felt right. I just fit right in with them, you know what I'm saying? We was just all cool from the get-go, so it was just normal to me.
Is it just the brotherhood of football? Is that
Yeah,
what it is?
for sure.
Is that what it is, Bryson? Just everybody loves everybody in the game of football?
To a certain extent, yeah.
He goes to a certain extent. Now, Bryson, did you know that the guy above us was kind of a little standout there in Owensville as a basketball player? Did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
Now, Case, you're a basketball player and you're a football player, right? According to this, you're what, 6'3", 6'4"?
6'3".
6'3", about 180 pounds.
I'm like 165 right now.
165. I'm just going by what I found, bro.
I got you.
By what I found, right? But the catch radius they say you have, Bryson, you've watched this guy in practice. His catch radius they say he has. Bryson, I'm going to ask you as a teammate, the catch radius that this kid has. What do you think of that?
I mean, it's what they say it is for sure. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's like he adds a whole nother skill set to the receiver group. So I'm excited to see what he does in the game.
Now, Cason, they talk about your catch radius.
Yeah.
How do you develop that catch radius?
Man, I don't know. I'd say you're pretty much just born with it, honestly. Blessed by God to be tall and long. I can jump a little bit, that part when you working on in the gym and stuff, but I say that's pretty much it.
Now, I was at practice today. I took some pictures. Well, the wife took some pictures. I did some videos and stuff like that. It was hot, guys. It was hot today. Very hot.
Yeah.
I was even getting lightheaded a few times, and I can only imagine with you guys being in the pads. But the season's coming up, and I mean, now I'm not gonna. I mean, I saw some of you guys were slacking a little because of the heat. But how do you prepare your guys? How are you guys going to compare yourself for the heat?
You just got to stay hydrated.
Yep. You got to drink water, get them electrolytes in every day.
Here coach says that white boy can't, that's a white boy that can jump.
A little bit.
Now, I'll say this. There was the one drill you guys were doing where coach had you guys. You guys know what drill I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, the chase drill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys were, I mean, there was a long line to get to that guy, right? In case, if I'm not mistaken, coach was like, just run by the guy. Run by the guy. You decided not to run by the guy.
No.
You decided to hit your teammate, and you just said, I'm 165. And I mean, you put a pretty good hit on. What was going through your head when you were only supposed to run by the guy?
Man, I don't know. I was just a little too hyper, I guess.
Bryson, you saw the hit, right?
Yeah.
It was a good hit.
Oh yeah. It was.
For being a guy only, 6'3", he says he's 165 pounds. It was a good hit. I mean, that might have been one of the most intense parts at practice because you guys really weren't supposed to hit, Coach didn't say. Like, how do you control that, though, in practice? How do you guys control that as players? Who wants to go first?
I'll let Bryson have that one.
I mean, it's one of those things. Is like you. It comes down to, yeah, everybody wants to hit, but at the same time, it's like whenever you are an athlete, you have to listen to the coach regardless of how bad you want to hit or not. You just got to run the drill how it's supposed to be ran, or else everybody's gonna be hitting, everybody's gonna be getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just one of those things. You just gotta have that self-discipline to be able to, like, okay, I want to hit, but coach told me not to. Just run the drill the way I'm supposed to.
See, now, Cason, I'm going to kind of stick up for you because I think he's kind of taking a shot at you there. You were, like you said, you were just a little hyper, wanting to prove yourself, right? That's all it was.
Yeah.
Look at Bryson's like,
my first practice in pass. I was trying to prove myself too.
Well, hey, I'm going to get to your little, when you guys were doing the line scrimmage thing where you had the two defenders on the yellow line.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, you put your head right into two guys' chest. So I don't want to hear nothing out of you. You were, like Coach says right here, you got to practice like you play.
Yep.
Right here. Now, Cason, for you, that kind of as being that wide receiver and having to do that long drill, right? That chase drill. And even for you, Bryson, I'll ask you, like, I mean, how do you prepare for that when it's just coach is saying, this is what you guys are going to do? As being a receiver, how do you prepare for that?
Man, I just gotta listen to coach, you know what I mean? Sit there and understand what he's saying and pay attention.
Bryson?
Yeah, I mean, we all tired. It's all hot, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like there's a logic to his madness. So we just gotta get through it. Because the worst part is getting through it, and then like it's just mental reps, and then you can put it onto the game.
So semi-pro game day. Falcons wide receiver is crazy deep. Carson Gray is a freak wide receiver, made one of the best touchdown passes that he's ever seen. Let's talk about that pass because Austin sent me the thing saying that you made the go-ahead catch against hold on, let me look real quick. I'll tell you. He sent it to me that you made it against the Cyclones last year.
Oh,
know you've made one of the best catches that a lot of people have seen in the semi-pro world. I mean, look, Bryson, can we think of great catches in football history?
I mean, the one I know from whenever I'll be watching is that one Odell had when he was in at the Giants.
The Giants, who was the one that had his put the ball on his helmet?
Oh, we lost him. Oh,
no, we're still here.
All right.
Who's the guy that put the ball on his helmet with the Giants? Oh God.
But I don't even know.
I don't know the wide receiver. I'll tell you that much.
All right. Then you get the miracle with Stephon Diggs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, semi-pro game day's been around for a while. And they said you've made one of the best touchdown catches they've ever seen. How does that make you feel as a wide receiver to know that you're looked at as making one of the best catches in semi-pro game day history?
I mean, it feels good, just, it shows my ability of what I can do for the game. And it feels good to know people out there can recognize it.
There it is. Tyreek. That's
Yep.
who it was. Tyreek. He made the catch and had it on his helmet and fell. One of the greatest catches I've ever seen in my life. An amazing catch. So here it is. You guys are sitting here. Practice is on the way now, right? The season we're what, 2 weeks away, correct?
Yeah,
A little bit over 2 weeks. Yep.
You're a little bit over 2 weeks. You guys are going to do your first real scrimmage / game next week, right?
The 29th, yeah, we're having a scrimmage.
Yep. What are you guys looking forward to in that? Bryson, I'll go with you first.
One thing I'm looking forward to, we all coming together as one union, so we can see how we can put it all together. But then at the same time, I just like contact, so I'm excited for the contact part.
Mm-hmm.
He's shaking, Bryson. As you're answering that question, he's shaking his head. I tried to get him before he quit shaking his head. Cason, with you, how do you know? What are you looking forward next week?
I can't wait to see us all come together and see how we really just gel together and play. And I can't wait for it just to be super high intensity. Everybody really going at it, showing what we got.
Yeah. Now we got Baker in the backfield as the QB, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was watching him throw passes to you guys today. What was that like? Because he was lobbing some bombs and some dimes, right?
Yep.
And what was that like? How has that been trying to build that chemistry with him? Because I mean, Bryson, you're even trying to build it with him as a running back still.
Yep.
Okay, so you're trying to build him as the receiver. So let's go with the receiver route first. How important is that you guys were getting to work on all that today to build that chemistry up?
I'd say it's real important, because we're going to need it in the games. But I'd also say he makes it super easy because he really just puts the ball where it needs to be. So if I know that as a wide receiver that my quarterback's going to put the ball where it's supposed to be, then I just got to do what my job is and catch the ball. So
Bryson as a running back.
Yeah, so Jay Bake makes it like he really does make it easy, especially with everything that he's done and everything. He's made everything easy, and then whenever I have the IQ mixing with his IQ, we just put our minds together, and it's just like we go out there. He QB, he does what he's supposed to do, and as long as I do what I'm supposed to do, everything else is gonna gel together.
All right, so here we go. Mr. McDonald says, "About to make me come out and guard you again."
Yeah, that's my guy.
So the red zone. You guys have so many weapons in the red zone now for a red zone offense. And I was talking to Coach before practice, and I was like, Jesus, Coach, with the receivers you have, the running backs you have, and now at Baker back there, I mean, you have so many different weapons at your disposal. But, Cason, you're considered a red zone threat. Bryson, you're a bruiser guy who loves running right up the middle and giving a guy a juke.
Oh, yeah.
And then you have Baker who can do and just run any way he wants to. When you guys get into the red zone, all right, here we go. Here, like what Coach just says right here. Jay Bake, the master of off the shoulder, only when the receiver can get it. Straight dots. It's absolutely true. So when you guys get into the red zone, I'm going to ask you guys both as a running back and a receiver. What play are you guys wanting to be called?
I mean, if it's me personally, I want him to throw me up a jump ball. I want to go head tap somebody. That's what I want to raise them.
Bryson?
I mean, as much as I want to see my receivers go crazy, I want that. Just give me a dive right up the middle just so I can go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, if you guys look at this, with the way you guys are set up and then watching you guys today, okay? There's not, I mean, you guys could really do a lot of tricks in the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
And Do you guys want to do some tricks in the end zone just to see what happens?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure if we up, my Mike's gonna play with it.
For sure.
See, like I could see like an end around where one guy's running one way, the other guy's coming, and you guys do the flip or whatever it is, and then somebody does the pass, whether the guys are off. I mean, there's so much you guys could do. I mean, how talented is this team from what you guys have seen and been around compared to some other teams that you've been on?
I ain't gonna lie, the talent's ridiculous, man.
Yeah. This is the most talented team I've ever been on, for sure. If we're just speaking talent wise.
Well, that's what we're speaking. Talent.
Yeah. This is the most talented team I've ever been on.
Yeah. And it's like I've been on, like top level teams or whatever, but at the same time, it's like I haven't been around other guys that's just as talented as the guys who getting paid to play.
Oh, interesting. I like that. Okay. All right, now let's get some questions. You guys ready? Let's see. Where do I want to start at? Okay. Most people only see. I'm gonna start with Cason. Most people only see the 4 quarters on game day, right? What is something about midweek preparation or the semi-pro grind that would surprise the average fan?
I would just say how much people actually do work, outside of just like going to practice and stuff. Like how much training people do on the field, like when nobody's watching, the weight room, all kinds of stuff like that.
Right. I mean, Bryce, you see, you post it all over. You're in the weight room almost every other day.
Yeah.
Like, give me something that people don't, an average fan would be surprised by.
I mean, some people don't realize like we have jobs, and we do got families and stuff too. They don't see our 9 to 5s still going to the gym and doing that. But also at the same time, it all depends on how serious that person is. Is they're putting the right stuff in their body, hydrating and everything, getting ready for Saturday.
Okay. I got one for you. Now, Bryson, I'm going to change it up for you a little bit. Okay. But so I'll start with Cason first. How has your perspective on the games changed since you've transitioned from high school to start to develop more into a professional level?
I'd say it's changed a lot, you know what I mean? Just learned a whole bunch of stuff about the game, like positioning on the field, where I need to be within my routes, just all kinds of stuff like that.
Well, elaborate a little. Give the average fan some elaboration on that.
Okay, I'll speak specifically to my fades. So like in high school, I'd always be outside the numbers and just be outside the numbers the whole time. But like as the game went on and I've gotten here, I'll be a little bit lower on the numbers so I can give myself some more room. That way, if he needs to throw it over the shoulder, I got more room on the sideline to catch the ball.
Okay. So that's something that you've learned since you've transitioned.
Right.
Okay. Now, Bryson, I know yours is a little different because you're at the arena level.
Right.
But for you and all of that, how has it transcended to this point now?
Well, I haven't really always had this size. So when getting out of high school, I was about 160 pounds when I got out of high school, playing semi-pro. And then I was like, I didn't even know what semi-pro was when I got out of high school. I didn't go to college. So then transitioning to the arena, I'm like, okay, now this is more my pace because I'm always the type of person. I try to run around everybody. I'm the smallest guy, run around everybody. And then arena taught me one step and go. And then they're like, you're a little bit too small to be a running back. So I got my weight up. And then I was like, you know what? All these teams want me to play 11 man. So I'm like, maybe I need to transform what I learned in arena ball and put it back into 11 man. And then that's whenever I got a hold of the Falcons. And let's just say first practice, I was moving too fast than what I was supposed to because arena ball is all fast paced. Now I learned how to transition my one step and go. So now I'm not dancing back there, and I'm also used to going sideline to sideline. Now just one step and go, and it's easier for me now.
All right. Mr. Zinzel wants me to ask you why you won't go heads up with them.
Probably because I was smaller then, but now I'll go head up with it. No matter.
All right. All right. So I gotta ask you guys this. It's one of the, everybody wants to know a receiver and a running back's favorite route, favorite run that they like to do, to where it makes you feel like no defender in that league can stop you.
Mhm.
So I'll start with Bryson. Bryson, what is the one call you like where you feel like no defender can stop you?
Stretch right, stretch left, just because I have time to watch the play develop. And if I see that hole, just know you're gonna have to stop me. I'm at least 10 yards of carry. I can tell you that on a stretch play.
Okay. Cason, for you, a route
Mine
you
would be,
like to run.
it'd definitely be the fade for sure. It would be the fade, just going deep and then throwing the ball up to me and let me do my thing, catch it over the top of somebody.
No, look, you keep talking about this. You do have leap ability, it says.
Yeah.
And Bryson, well, I'll give it to him. He's got some leaps. He's got some hops, right? He definitely has some hops. So you definitely like the fades, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Bryson, could you see that? Would you agree with that?
Yeah,
I would too.
I can see it.
Too.
And all I say is I'm never going that corner if he's outside receiver.
All right. So, look, that's because a Cason is tall. I mean, I guess, 6'3" kind of is tall for a receiver, is it
Right.
not? Or is that small for.
No, I did say I'm tall for a receiver for sure.
I mean, it all depends on what level you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
but I
I
mean,
would say I'm taller than like 90% of the people that ever guard me. So I would say, yeah, I'm pretty tall compared to everybody else. But except for
Okay.
like, the linemen down there, them some big boys.
Them some big guys. And right here it says, I don't know about that because of the old line that you guys got.
That's what I said, the line.
Let's see, like right here, look what Coach Carl says. Oh yeah, Cason Gray's going to get it. So, you guys, look. I mean, we're just weeks away. The season's upon us, and what is the one thing that you guys see, or what is the one thing that you can think that would stop this team?
Ourselves.
exactly. I was about to say ours.
That's literally it. Ourselves.
How
It's
how how frustrating it is then to know that that's what it is, and to get everybody to buy into it.
I'd say it'd be really frustrating because it's on you. So when you don't get it done, the only thing that you could have done is work harder or been better at whatever you're trying to do. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Bryson, you're shaking your head.
Yeah, because it's like especially I watched a lot of films, so especially I watched last year's stuff, and then like now paying attention to what's going on now is like there's literally no reason why we should be losing any games. You know what I'm saying? So it's the only way we would ever lose a game if we stop ourselves.
See, Joseph says facts right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as the guy who just came in, and following you guys for a while. It's the heat of the moment of the game, right? And I was literally just watching the NCAA tournament, Iowa and Michigan, and there was a double flagrant foul between both players, right?
Mm-hmm.
These games can get heated.
Yep.
Okay. We just saw the other day in one of those arena leagues where it was
The Titans and Wyoming. Yep.
Right. Had to cancel the game because of that, right?
Yep.
What is the one thing that you guys want to try to make happen to where it doesn't happen in a Falcons game where you guys are starting to get heated with the other team?
I mean, the only thing I know I could do is just try to keep everybody level headed. But
Right.
everybody's passion of the game is different. I mean, I'll be wrong if I say I wouldn't ever get heated during the game, especially if I know I ain't performing the way I know I can. But at the same time, I got to hold myself to a higher standard just because I know where I want to be at. And I know what kind of team we have and the players that can go to the next level. We just got to hold ourselves as professionals.
Okay. Cason, you.
I'll be honest. It's really hard for me to get like. I mean, I'll get heated. You know what I mean? I'll get upset and whatnot. But it's all about just keeping a cool head and making sure everybody else don't get outside themselves, and then start acting out, just being there for your teammates, and just making sure everybody's on the same page.
Because you guys keep saying it, and every guy on this show has said it. The only thing that can stop us is ourselves, right? And now I'm starting to notice things that are happening in our little world. There's going to be some other little shows popping up. Hey, listen, you can often imitate, but you're never going to duplicate this.
Right.
That's all there is to it, right? So to know that you guys have this much exposure now in this stuff that some players have said on this show that are giving these other teams bulletin board material, right? How are you as players, when that moment happens, going to be able to stop it? Because you know it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So what would be the first thing you would do when you see it to start happening? Oh, look at Cason looks like the thinking man.
Dude, I'll be honest. I missed the question a little bit, so I was trying to sit here and regather myself.
We have put out so much bulletin board material to all these other teams, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So these guys are going to try to get into your guys' heads.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we going to do as a team to stop it?
Talk with our pads.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Honestly,
I mean, we do all this talking on here, so everybody knows what we about, because everybody thinks we just some YNs, St. Louis, like, but we out here striving for something. You know what I'm saying? It's like some of us really have the shot or going to the next level, and this is what we need to do. So we're gonna do everything we say.
We got to play our game.
You know what I'd like to see? You guys know who Barry Sanders is, right?
Yeah.
Did you guys ever notice every time Barry Sanders scored a touchdown, you know what he did? He just walked over and handed the referee the ball.
Right.
Didn't cheer, didn't do anything. Just walked over, handed him the ball. Right? You know what I think you guys should do? I think you guys should do that. You know why? Because that would get in the other team's head so much they wouldn't even know what to do. Can you imagine if you guys all did that? You score the touchdown, just walk over to the ref and hand him the ball. And not even cheer.
But you gotta think, like, some of the guys on the team, like, they're gonna be so excited they even scored a touchdown. They ain't gonna know what to do.
Freak out.
But tell me how weird that would be is if you guys just did that.
It would definitely be weird seeing my teammates not celebrate because everybody on this team dance.
Yeah.
Well,
do some kind of something.
Look, I know it's part of the game, but I'm just saying. I mean, I know that we've given a lot of teams bulletin board material, and so it should be a very interesting season. I think you guys have a lot of pressure on you guys as a team, right?
Yeah.
Because you looked at semi-pro game day. They had you guys ranked as the 4th best team. Of course, they had the guys who won the championship ranked number 1.
Right.
They're the guys who won, so you have to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But knowing what you guys know, and being ranked number 4. How does that sit with you guys?
I mean, I would say it's right with me. I mean, we haven't really done nothing to prove ourselves. You know what I mean? Won a couple of playoff games, but that's it. But I mean, we've won games, so I'd say until we win something more, we're about right where we're supposed to be at.
Ooh, okay.
I know I can't really speak much just because this is my rookie season with him. But at the same time, from seeing all of the different changes on all these top teams and everything, so from seeing all the changes stuff, it's going to be very interesting this season.
Interesting. I like the guy who is the vet who says, yeah, we're right there. We got more to prove. And we got the rookie saying, from what I'm seeing with all the top teams, it's going to be interesting. With that being said, in this collective group of players, and now with the addition of Jay Bake, Cason, you've been with the team for 2 years now, right?
This would be my second year.
Oh, look at this. The boss even said our ranking is spot on. We ain't got nothing yet. So you've been here 2 years. So you were there for the losing season, the 500 season.
Last year was my first year with him.
Okay, last year was your first year with him. Okay.
Yep.
You said we won a couple playoffs games, but we didn't win the big championship game, right?
Right.
With the addition of the players like Bryson and Jay Bake, how confident are you in this team now?
Oh, I'm super confident. I was super confident last year. You know what I mean? We was good last year. And now, like you said, with all the pieces we just added, if we just go out there and play the way we're supposed to, man, I'm super confident we'll go do what we're supposed to do.
Okay.
And that's win the championship.
I like that. All right. So here, let's get into some more questions I have, right? If an NFL or UFL or COFL scout was watching one play from your film session, which one would you want it to be and why?
For me, the only thing recent I got is arena film. So that's the only thing they got from me. But now, this season, they're going to have a lot to look forward to. So,
Cason, you.
If I had to choose one play out of all of them, it would honestly be when I played for the Eagles, but I head tapped the dude on the Falcons just because it was a crazy catch. I got
listen,
up.
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna tell you stop now. Change it. Don't say that. Say a different play.
Man, yeah, that's what I do though. I'm gonna be honest. That's the best. That's what my plays are. Well, I guess okay. I can go say the go ahead in the Clones game. That play. That was if they had to watch anything, I'd say that.
There you go. Austin's like, you're a part of one of the best wide receiver rooms in the CMFL, and I'd have to agree with it. I mean, look, I was even trolling on your guys' behalf today at practice while you guys were doing the videos. I was posting them on my TikTok, and I was like, nobody in the CMFL is doing this. Nobody else is grinding, so I was taking shots there, Okay. Now, you guys know we have the Battlehawks right here in town, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But how does that proximity influence your intensity? How's it going to influence your intensity during practices and the season this year? Because that's who people are going to talk about. But we're going to change that.
Well,
hold on, just to let you guys know, I don't think the Battlehawks are going to be that good this year, just a little bit. But how does that intensify your guys' goal to be the best team in this league? All right, Bryson, go.
I think it puts a chip on our shoulder, but at the same time, we are the real St. Louis team. That's how I feel about it. But at the same time, it's like I think it gives us a little edge for, okay, there's a higher level here. Let's give them a reason to look at us. You know what I'm saying? To show them why. I mean, shoot, we can even set up a game against them.
I mean, that would be interesting, but I don't think they would do it. And Bryson, you're going to get the St. Louis Slam coming after me. They will say they're the original St. Louis team.
Hey, they got titles to back their stuff up. I ain't gonna lie. They got titles to back their stuff up. So hey, I'm gonna step back.
Right. Cason for you.
I would say it definitely intensifies it. You know what I mean? Just having a team in the area that could eventually have their eye on you. You know what I'm saying? So there's a higher level out there that's close to home that could be looking at you.
Okay. Now, Bryson, I've asked you this question, but if you could think of a different answer than the last time you answered, that's fine, right? But what is the biggest piece of feedback a coach is giving you in your career that you feel has finally clicked in your game?
Biggest push. Man, I would say my high school coach. He taught me how to keep my head and just not lose myself, get my own head. I make a bad play and then you continue to mess up because I'm thinking about that previous bad play. So he helped me figure that out. Whereas it's one and done. I messed up, go make the next one.
Bryson?
Another one was from my high school coach. He told me that do not ever be afraid to lead because you never know what you have to say to your players could be what they needed from a different aspect from what the coaches or other captains are saying.
Oh, okay. I like that. Those are good answers. All right, here you go. If you could pick, now Bryson, this is going to be for you as a running back, right? Cason, this is going to be for you. If you could pick one NFL receiver or running back to study film on for the entire day, who would it be, and what would be the first question you would ask them?
I'm
Ooh, I
thinking.
stumped you.
Man,
I would have to say
All right, Bryson's ready. All right, Bryson, go.
I have to say David Montgomery, just because it's like me. I'm not gonna compare me and him, but at the same time, it's like he's been around different teams and I've been around different teams. So one of the questions I would ask him, like, how did he keep his mind right, knowing that he gets traded to different teams, and how he stayed focused in the game.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Cason, have you figured it out yet?
yeah, I would
All
say
right.
Calvin Johnson, and just ask him how he would prepare his mindset, knowing a team's gonna be looking at him. You know what I mean? They're gonna be focused on him, sending double teams and stuff, and just how he would prepare for that mentally.
Interesting. I wouldn't have thinking of you. I wouldn't have thought you'd have picked Megatron.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite wide receiver of all time.
Really, Megatron. Why?
Yeah. The fade ball, he just head tapping people. He went up, he caught he all the 50 he was the 50-50 king, you know what I mean? It wasn't a
Right?
50-50 when it was Calvin Johnson. It was 100-0.
I wouldn't have seen you as I wouldn't have seen you as a Megatron fan because I didn't think you'd be old enough to remember who Megatron was.
Yeah, nah. Yeah. Definitely
Just kind of
Megatron fan.
it just kind of shocked me. Now here we
Yep.
go. So we got right here.
It's KJ, man.
Boy, man.
So here's the one thing I'll say at practice today. There was a lot of goofing off, but at the same time, when you guys got ready to practice, right? You guys started to get into it.
Mm-hmm.
How do you guys flip that switch from when coach gives you that little water break where you're all sitting there and you're joking and messing with each other, and then you go back between that line and it switches? Like, how do you get that to happen?
I mean, for me, it's honestly just automatic. Like, you know what I mean? As soon as we get out on the field and you put that helmet on, it's like, okay, it's time to go. There ain't nothing else but football once you get on that field. So,
Right.
Bryson?
I think from being with everybody, we have a bunch of characters on the team, but then once everybody knows it's time to go, like we all got the same goal, is to be the best team. So once We get done goofing around. Coach said, "Let's go." We're ready to put that work in.
Now there was I did when I was watching the line play. They made a few couple mistakes, and the guys were like, "Okay, we made a mistake. Everybody down. Let's do everybody doing push-ups, right?"
Mm-hmm.
For you guys, even if it's the offense making a mistake, or if it's the defense making a mistake, but everybody that's in that drill is doing the punishment, as you could say, that coach is giving them. What does that tell you about your teammates? That like, for you as a player, what does it tell you about your teammates?
I'd say like,
Ability.
yep,
What was that?
They take accountability for
yep.
messing up, so they know what they need to work on.
You agreeing with them?
Yeah, I'd say that, you know, it shows they can take accountability, shows that they got my back and that they're in this with us, you know what I mean?
Right. So we got, again, this is, I got to do I haven't even done our thing. This is Fighting Falcons. I'm your host, Spurge. I am joined with Cason Gray, the wide receiver, and we're joined with Mr. We got to come up with a nickname, because, Cason, I know what your nickname is, right?
What's that?
This is what I was sent, right? Cason Gray, aka White Chocolate.
White chocolate, my man.
How do you feel about having that nickname?
Man, it's cool with me, you know what I mean? They call me all kinds of stuff, so white chocolate's cool with me.
That was from your GM, Austin.
Yeah, that makes sense. He do be calling me white chocolate.
So we got to come up with a nickname for Bryson now.
I think I probably won't get a nickname until people see me play in the game.
All right. Well, we're not asking you, Bryson. We're not asking you. We're asking Cason. Cason, we've seen him practice, right?
Yeah.
If you had to think of a nickname for him right now, right?
Right now?
He put you on the spot, boy.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think, like he said, we're gonna have to wait till we see him play. Because I mean, me and Bryson ain't had too many conversations. You know, we went out there, we've practiced. I ain't seen him play, so I might have to actually wait to see him play, so you see what I'm gonna give him.
See, like, look right here. She goes, I ain't never heard anybody call him that. Well, you just did now.
What?
You just did now. If you want, I could show you the text.
They got all kinds of different names.
What's it say right there?
We'll say white chocolate.
I can't
There
read.
it is. There it is. Yep, see, you're right, KJ. It was Austin. It was Austin, KJ goes, now he knows his nickname. So that's the one thing I've noticed with all of you guys. You guys all have nicknames. And my wife has started coming up with nicknames for you guys, right? Okay. In the sports world, because, like, I guess you guys could see what my nickname is, right? It's Spurge. My last name is Spurgeon, so Oh, I know. We're just showing you the proof there, Mr. Lewis. That's all. That's all, bro. We know you're messing with us. But in the world of sports, how do you explain how nicknames come about?
It depends on the moment. You know,
Yeah.
that really how it is. Like in arena ball, that they were calling me Young Bull in arena ball. So out of nowhere.
All right. Cason, for you. Like, how do you
Yeah.
think they come out?
Man, I just, stuff happens in the moments, you know what I mean? People do something, like something crazy, like out on a football field, or, we can be having a side conversation. They say something that's funny, bam, they just get hit with a nickname because they said some random sentence. Bam, now they got a nickname. It comes so random.
All right. So here, I have a question for you. And Bryson, this could go back anywhere in your career, and same with you, Cason. Who is the loudest? Well, no, we'll just go with this locker room and sitting around. in practice. Who is the I think I have a feel know who it is, right?
I think I know the answer to this question already too.
Me too.
Yeah. Who is the loudest Falcon in the locker
KJ.
room?
KJ.
Can I finish the question? Can I finish the question?
He's one of them.
Jesus Christ. Well, here you go. Here you go, KJ. Right now, you were considered the loudest person in the locker room, but I didn't give it to finish the question because it might have changed his answer.
My bad. My bad.
It's all
my
good,
bad.
man. This is what it's about. Okay, we know that part. Who's the loudest person in the locker room? And what is the one thing they say to actually get everybody fired up? See? Now does it change it?
Yeah, it ain't KJ no more.
See, now Austin says Chubbs and KJ.
I was getting ready to say Chubbs. I can't say too many things on camera that Chubbs says to get you hyped up, but he'll say some stuff that'll make you want to run through a wall for sure.
Yeah.
He'll get under your skin just to get you ready.
Yeah. His famous thing is to keep on telling everybody they suck.
Yeah, he definitely Chubbs for sure. He definitely.
Hey, but Chubb's one of those ones he'll fight everybody for us.
Yep.
Now I'll say that. I'll say that. He will do that. All right. We got about a few more minutes because unfortunately I've been off work for the last week.
Yeah.
And I start back to work tomorrow. And I got about 600 pictures that I still have to edit it that my wife took of practice of you guys today. She was very finger squeezing happy today, but hey, that's why I love her, right? If you were to play in the championship and you guys could choose the stadium, I don't care what stadium, any stadium, where and why?
Mine would be Lambeau Field.
Oh,
100%.
Lambeau.
I'm a Packer fan. I've always wanted to go there just to watch a game. So playing in one, yeah, mine would be Lambeau.
Did he just say he's a Packers fan?
Yes. Yes.
I'm a Bears fan myself. See, look. See, the wife is a Vikings fan, so you can tell you.
Oh my goodness! What?
You could tell me how bad my household is.
Yeah.
So she's actually gonna be happy with my answer. Like, I would say the Viking Stadium just because that was my first NFL stadium I played in.
Oh, the new stadium, right?
Yeah.
The new stadium. All right, guys. So I want to have some fun, right? I want to have some fun. Looks like we're losing them. There he is. Okay. I want to have some fun with you guys. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you good? Are you good?
Yeah, somebody was yelling in the background. I had to tell him to be quiet.
Well, I mean, listen, if your mom's yelling at you, your mom's
Nah,
yelling at you.
it ain't my mom.
And if it's your woman yelling at you, listen, bro, how old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay, I got kids older than you. If the woman is yelling, then you just take it. You take it. Happy wife, happy life. Trust me.
Right.
That's why I let her have the TV upstairs when the Vikings are playing so she can run around and scream like an idiot. I'm sitting down here playing Xbox and watching football downstairs. That's why I do it. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's do some rapid fire questions before we wrap this all up. If the Falcons were a movie, which one actor and director would you want to play you in the movie? And the director to direct the movie?
I'm not gonna lie, you got me stumped on that. I don't watch too many movies.
I ain't gonna lie. I would say Michael B. Jordan because he be making all the newer sports movies right now.
All right, director.
And then to play me,
Who's your director? You can't still think of one?
I had Saquon play me.
Okay. All right. Now, look, Cason, I can do you, righty?
All right, go ahead. Yeah, I'm not.
You would be a Judd Apatow would be your director. Bryson, can you see this? Judd Apatow as his director, right?
Okay.
And a younger version of Paul Rudd.
Yep. I see it.
You see it? You see what I'm saying? Because
Yep.
he's just all like nonchalant, laying back. Like, I'm just cool. We good.
Right.
He would fit that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, all right, you ready?
Yeah.
What is the one thing about the Falcons locker room, this culture, that would make any fan want to suit up and play for this team?
How hard we go for each other.
But yeah. Yeah, that I would definitely say that. Honestly, that's pretty much how hard everybody goes for each other, no matter whether it's like, Bryson and the new guy on the team. As soon as he gets on the team, everybody just goes hard for everybody.
KJ saying, man, you ain't no boxer. Oh,
He
I
ain't
can
get
see.
it. He ain't, if he knows, Michael B. Jordan did play as a football player in 2 different TV shows.
That is true. Friday Night Lights, he did. But you know what? Just look straight at the camera for a minute. I don't see the Jamie Kennedy. Do you see it? I don't see Jamie Kennedy. I can get it, but I don't see it. You don't even know who Jamie Kennedy is, do you?
Man, I'm terrible with names. I might have to see a face.
All right, guys. Now I want us to look into the future. You ready? Who is going to be the unsung hero on this roster?
Ooh. Honestly, I would say as a whole, probably our offensive line.
Oh, we're going with the O line. Oh, you're gonna get Coach Hoss happy
say
that you said O line.
Them for sure.
Yeah,
They
because
if they do their job, we're gonna be able to execute everywhere else, man.
yeah.
You guys are both going O line.
Definitely, I'd say.
Honestly, yeah, because I mean, for one, we had the top defense in the league. We already got the top receivers in the league. Really, all that comes down to is our O line. Because O line gets everything moving, we're golden.
KJ, I know who the gangster was from Malibu. I don't see it though. That's what I'm saying. Look, oh, see, Austin says the offensive line.
Yep.
All right, guys. Last thing, I want you to let everybody know why they should come out. And actually, because first game is at Ladue High School, or is it Ladue, or is it the
It's
Ladue?
It's in Ladue, I think, for right now.
Hold on, I
The
just got it
fifth
right
grade
here.
center.
I got it pulled up. The 5th grade center. You were right. It is the 5th grade center. Is our first game. That's just around the corner. You can get your season passes only for $25, which we'll have that QR code up very, very soon. Or you can go to Falcons, or you can go to the St. Louis Falcons minorleaguefootball.com and get them there. Or you can just hit them up on falconsfootball3@gmail.com to get your tickets there. Now, why should people come out and spend the $25 on an entire season pass to get you into the games?
They're gonna get to watch a lot of good football, a lot of high intensity good football.
Bryson, we just gonna shake our head like a bobblehead?
I was letting him finish talking. No, but if they want to come see some hard hitting, fast pace running, guys head topping people, running backs running over people. We even got our defensive guys running through people. If they want to see some good hitting, that's exactly what they're gonna do. That's exactly what they're gonna see. And on top of that, we're gonna have some good food at the games too. Always
true.
That's always a plus.
That is true.
So if they want to see some real football, they'll come out and we'll give that to you.
Season first game, April 11th. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, first game, April 11th. And right here, he says, if you want some entertainment, come to the Falcons games. Guys, other than that, I have asked all of my questions to you. And it was quite an eventful show without Chubbs interrupting us.
I was surprised. Try to get in.
I do miss Chubb's promo, though.
Oh yeah.
I do miss the Chubb promo. That's starting to become kind of a staple of the show where Chubbs runs his promo. He's gotten better at him, but maybe he was just too scared that, you know, Cason and Bryson, maybe you guys scared him. That's why he didn't want to come on tonight.
Yeah, he's scary.
Hey, dude, did not be saying that because he's gonna be yeah. Don't be saying that.
This is the Fighting Falcons. I am Spurge. Right over there is the wide receiver, the man they call AKA White Chocolate, Mr. Cason Gray. And right below us, we don't have his nickname yet, but when he was playing arena ball, they called him the Young Bull. So I'm going to go with that one for now. Young Bull. Mr. Bryson. Gentlemen, thank you for joining me tonight.
Thanks for having us.
Take it easy. Don't work too hard. It's supposed to be crazy. Lights are starting to flicker again. Oh, lovely. I think I'm going to lose power tonight. I'm going to be in your boat there, Bryson.
Yeah.
Losing the power.
But I am don't go off.
Right. I'm Spurge. Tune in every Sunday, 7 o'clock for the Fighting Falcons show. And we will see you guys next week.